up. There you are, huh? Can you say hi to everybody? Hey, Ben, good morning, good morning. Yes, sorry, man, I just started trudging along here. I was listening, I don't know if you caught it, but right up here at the back of this trail, we were out here this morning. I had the gloves on then, man. It's 20 degrees colder today, but we're just cleaning up a lot of the little stuff along here. These little pines and stuff, let's leave them there. Maybe they'll grow decoration, they're not in the way, even though they're right on the side. And some of the other stuff, there's a lot of like these in here. This is a seed. This is like whoa, there's some scat for you too. But some of these are like from a seed, and other ones are root growth, and I'll show you the difference. Like you can see here where this root's coming, and then it'll grow up, and then it starts to sprout another. It's another kind of tree family. Or just a different propagation method that they've adapted. But anyway, yeah, just out here with the dog, and just trying to get anything that could cause anybody to trip in here. So, but come on, May. Actually, doing this video, Craig. My bubble gum post. I'm gonna start stacking them there when I come out here. Where in the tarnation did she go? May! She was hunting. She went in the wrong direction, that's for sure. Probably seen another dog out there. She's probably up there playing with him. Oh, good grief. But yeah, I was trying to get out there and show my dad a place where I'm doing a little guerrilla garden, a couple of styles. Speaking of propagation, a couple of styles that you can do. There are two different ways, two different methods with potatoes. Oh, that little stink. She found a piece of chicken. I told her, nope, she didn't take it. It's still right there. Where did she go? I told her not to eat it. I didn't want to choke it on the bones. Somebody dropped some KFC or something. All right, now she's got me worried. What's going on here? Oh, she is out there. No. Could have sworn I heard something. My mate! There you are. I knew it. Come on, get over here. I didn't tell you to take off. Line of sight. Good grief. This dog's a million miles an hour. She got more beans, and I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, let's get down here to the bottom of the hill, and hopefully this phone holds up, and I'll be able to share the information with whoever's on with us today. Thanks for being here. It is a little colder, about 15, 20 degrees colder than usual in the whole of New England, I think, as I understand it, mostly, and some down into like Virginia area. So it's another little part of the trail we have in here. Just goes up to the top of the hill, and there's a little place you can sit on a tree, kind of like where Mamie is right now, and just look or whatever. But let me get down in here. So Here's my first, not my first plant, but my first place to show you. So what we have here is just 3 trees that for whatever reason all fell vertically here, or somebody had been camping down in here. They used to do dirt bikes through here several years back, and there was a maintained trail, but I guess that time has come and gone. So, but what I did is, because this is all really nice composite leaf and root underneath here, as I just moved the leaves forward. You want about 4 inches, I think it is, down underneath, or a good coverage, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's another, like a wet plant method too, or something else. You'd have to look it up. It's escaping my mind right now, my memory. But my other place is down here. So I can fill those whole 3 rows in, or 2 rows in there, basically. You know, you cut your seeds and let them get the little eyes, or however you got to do it. Maybe that's the difference. One of them you can put them in without the eyes, and the other one you need them. I don't know. But if you ever left the potato sit around for too long, it starts to regrow itself. And those little places that come off of that are the little green things. I want to call them buds. Those are the eyes on the potato. So down here we have this other little area, and every once in a while we get a really well, it's every once in a while, but certain times of the year, this will even come in, fill in all in here in water. And you can see right now as I'm standing on this, it drops down maybe like, hold on, try to show you. So I don't know if you can see it, but it pushes down. It's frozen up in here still. But down here we have the water, and then we've got our other seeds and stuff in here. Let me see if I can find it. I can always cover it back up. I can show you one of the pieces. Well, anyhow, that's the top of the pile there. That might be either one that has eyes on it, or it's just there to help it grow, or if it grows. And then there's an old onion I put in there that it's starting to seed. The center of it's coming up. It's not seed, but the seed's starting to sprout, starting to find a place for itself. That's kind of cool too. But anyway, he has his sweet potatoes. Dang. Yeah, man. So, oh, give praise to God. Come on, May. Something good to eat, you know. But if all else fails, man, can't count on anybody for anything. Maybe it'll be warm and I'll have a potato to eat. Jokes aside, though, man. Sheesh. Yeah. So I've been working on it for a while. I started that trail with my dad, and then looped it around onto my neighbor's property over here. Oh, I take you guys around for a minute if you can hang. If I have a half a butt or something, and but yeah. So. Yeah, some of this trash down here we had started cleaning up. Threw away a couple of pillows and stuff, but like I said, they used to hang out down here. It was like part like a base camp section for the motorcycles coming through. So this is the trail I started with my dad, though, Craig, and let's see, I don't know when we made it. Early last year it was, in the fall. Probably, yeah. So cut a lot of it out, and then there's still a lot of baby shoots. Oh, you can't even see it because of the shadow. But yeah, little baby shoots in here, whatever, in places that give me something to do. But this goes around quite a ways. This marsh right behind me is called Chickaseen Creek. or yeah, I think that's what it is. And that runs all up and down this area, all through Exeter, down into South Kingston, I think it is, possibly, at the URI University area there. And it drops off even further, all the way down into kind of the woods. Let's see. There's a bike trail that goes there from URI, and it comes out at Wakefield or Peacedale area, somewhere around there. So, but it's kind of a, I don't know, maybe something left over from the glacier melt, or if it was a bunch of busy beavers at one point in time. But it's kind of a slow moving, wide. It's like a marsh, a bog. I don't know what you call it. I've fallen into this thing in places though, and it's even in the winter. I went through the ice once, and I was up to my waist in no time. I'm sure there's places in here much deeper, but May and I had gone out there, and at the top of that hill, there where the tree's coming out at the back side of that root where the tree fell over, there was a pile of scat there, like either some kind of a bird had been sitting in there for a long time, and right next to it was another pile. It looked like a bobcat. Could have swore I saw one down in here before too, so who knows. But oh, it's cold. She might get out there. She might. I don't think there's enough ice to hold her, but I see it's trying. Come on, May, let's get going. It is cold out here. Oh, geez. Yeah, man, I wish I was down there with you guys. Wow. What do you got? Probably got about 85 today. Maybe a little humid, but not unbearably hot. Still got to finish cleaning all this out. I don't think we even made it to that tree back there, but we got, like I said, I have to do it all in one day. So this came down in one of our most recent storms. That's what I was going to do, is bring the axe out and clear some stuff up there too, but we moved a lot of other brush and stuff out of here. This was one of the limbs that came off of it. Just used that to line the trail like the rest of them. So get a couple more off of here, and then we'll be able to fill this in here up to that side, have them on both sides for a guide. This we had to clear around here, because obviously the dogs can get through, but tried to make the best step over safely could. So we got of course, the trail markers, good old poop bags for the dog, and they are red, but they've been out here so long they're turning pink. Kind of looks like the trail markers around the survey site or something. So got good neighbors out there, nice people. But yeah, man, wish I was walking the beach today, but these woods are beautiful. I don't know how much of a breeze there is out here, but down in there you can't feel much. Much cooler in there though. You're amazed. You come out here in the sunshine and it seems like it's 6 or 8 degrees of difference. Oh. So yeah, quite a piece. It took me, I don't know, maybe 3 days or something to make this whole thing initially. But chainsaw, no axe. No, on that, yeah. I don't mind leaving that across there. I'll show you, we did some work on the creek over here too. We blocked it up just a tiny bit. Sometimes this will run dry for maybe a month and a half in the late summer going into fall, if we don't get a lot of rain. So all this water comes off this other brook, feeds into that same stream. But this is from the other side at Yagu. I can't remember what it's called. But this is my neighbor's property over here. Up here on this side. And then I'm not sure whose this is right here actually, but we'll worry about that some other time. I know the developer on the other end anyway, so I don't think he's going to be too mad. We're walking our dogs out here and taking care of the woods. But down in here, what we did was we just blocked this up just a little more. This actually just used to flow down from up here where this tree goes across. It used to come down onto this little rock basin, and then it would flow across here straight all the way through, and then it would go right down. So all this stuff that's here, basically you can see it brought the water level up just a tiny little bit, but not really too much of a difference. Or if it rains real heavy, this thing gets completely soaked and backs way up, and it floods out real easily. But yeah, it's just neat just to see, because the water used to get down there and it would just rush right out, Like this is kind of like the last stop before you get down into that sand basin where it kind of just goes out into the marsh area there. So kind of cool, you know what I mean? Just made a little difference there. I don't know if it's an improvement or not. I guess nature was doing its own thing, but like I said, no beavers here that I see, so we just had to pretend we were flap tailing it around, chewing on wood. Come on, girl. No, I don't know. That's a good question, man. I was talking to my dad about that yesterday, actually. And I know there's got to be some kind of like what are they? Like freshwater lobster, like a crayfish, crawfish. You know how they have little, what do they call them, prawns or something? I don't know, but they come up in where the salt water and the freshwater meet. This brackish water, and then they end up adapting to that. And then anyway, long story short, so I have to tell you, we saw several raccoon tracks out there. So I know they're out there. They got to be eating something. I can't imagine they're on a completely vegetable diet. They could be, but given as it is situation. So yeah, I would think there's some fish in there. I really would. I mean, like I said, that all runs down through together, and we get some super heavy rains down here, and then that goes down in like Wood River down at there. Good grief, they flood out completely. Oh no, it's the places around here, water just moves so fast. The fish wouldn't have any choice. They just gotta go with it, kind of. But yeah, man, this is the trail here. So, but yeah, let me shoot. I gotta put her up. I don't even know if I brought her leash. Let me see if I did. No, come here, May. I gotta carry her for just a minute. So, had to pick the dog up. I don't know if my neighbor's got his geese out or not, but we'll show them to you. She might get overwhelmed and try to run off and eat one. I don't think that's anything we want right now. Here's some of the upper part of the stream that comes through his backyard. And it'll come up over that board that's down there now. It'll flood that whole area out. So, but, yeah. I don't want to damage his property or anything. He's got a pool up here on the other side. Oh, you're a heavy one, May. Let's see. So when this is only a little higher, when it rains and comes through, this all gets soaked over here sometimes. But here's his ducks. They're all nice. The white ones, the Canadian ones, mallards, all kind of them. Geese, I guess those are, maybe. Yeah, real nice people let us use their yard. So, yeah. Oh. All right, mate. Oh. Oh, where she thinks she's going on. Hey! No! No! She just takes off. Total wingnut. I had to go, guys. Yeah, it's wide open. Oh, one of her boyfriends is over there, Jack's. Little American pit bull, not American pit bull, English pit bull, I don't know, barrel dog looking thing, boxer, something, bulldog. That's what it is, bulldog. Hey, dang, bro. Well, you got something, man. You're doing better than me. God has given us all things, though, man. You know, have to be happy for what we have. I wish I had a house somewhere like that, you know, the ocean, though, man. Proud of you. You're doing great things, bud. So, hey, let me wrap it up, everybody. I got some stuff to do here today. But thanks for spending some time with us. And we'll look forward to seeing you again. So until then, be well, harm none. Godspeed.